What is going on, everybody? I am here with some more Resident Evil 5. Last time we're still in the caves, and we did a puzzle treasure, which is the bane of my existence. And we made it to the lower levels, which we found some mysterious plants, and also we discovered that Umbrella and Trisol are working together, which is a big, still unanswered questions. And now in this episode, we're going to figure out why our Umbrella and Trisol are working together. Before we do that, we found new treasures. One is the beetle with gold for selling for 3,000. Yeah, a valuable and almost legendary beetle. Okay, so that's, and we found the diamond one, a colorless trilliant cut diamond. Okay. So now I did some also inventory management. I'm still gonna let Sheva keep the Magnum because there will be a fight ahead, and I'm not sure if it's this chapter or the next one. That I'm not too sure, but I'm just gonna make her keep the Magnum just in case. And also we have a new pistol, which is the SIG P226 handgun, which is really quite powerful. Starting off at 180 firepower, which is actually not that bad at all. And the one I gave to Sheva, it's 200, I believe. But anyway, and now we have also a new item, which is the bulletproof vest. Now why bulletproof vest provides protection against weapons fire. Can be worn with melee vest. Now you may be thinking like the enemies don't have weapons like guns and stuff. They use melee weapons. True, but you're gonna see later on that the bulletproof vest will help you. Now, like I said, with the melee vest, it does take up an inventory slot, so you do have to be. So it is a little bit risky, but it will serve you well if you're playing this on a harder difficulty. So now, but like I said, now since I'm playing this on amateur, I'm not gonna be really needing it, and plus it takes too much inventory slot. If you're gonna use both of them at the same time, they take both inventory slots instead of just combining them one together. So that's one of a big challenges too. And also, I forgot to explain in the last episode, other episode, is we have this is the only time in the game where you can actually buy ammunition, but it's only exclusive to the grenade launcher. You can buy explosive rounds, acid rounds, flash rounds. Now the flash rounds, it's cheap, but I don't recommend flash rounds because you're rarely going to be encountering the plagas that shoots out of the head of the enemies. So I don't really suggest buying flash rounds. I actually suggest you buying explosive rounds and acid rounds. Of course, when it comes to the grenade launcher, you will gain some. You will get yourself splash damage because there is splash damage in this game. So try not to get too close on enemies and try not to get enemies close to you, because if you are planning to use the rocket launcher, you gain some distance. And especially with acid rounds. Acid rounds, it will spread all over it, and there's splash damage because of that. And you do want to be careful if you're going to be using the grenade launcher. Now, I'm not too sure if I want to give her the P226, which is actually 180 in the beginning, is actually quite powerful. But the one I have right now, I believe it's 210. Yeah, actually 200. I could upgrade it again for 220. Nah, I'm just gonna let her keep the P8 for now. Do I need to upgrade anything? No. Actually, let's upgrade that. Let's upgrade the M3. Okay. I was thinking of what else I should do, but I think that's it.
I wonder if this is what Irving meant by answers.
Not sure, but obviously there's a connection here with Umbrella, and that's never a good sign.
We can worry about this later. First, We need to find out about Jill.
You're right. Let's see what we can dig up.
You're right. We're gonna see what we can dig up. Now, right here, there is a emblem under this bridge over here. Now, now we're in chapter 5 now, chapter 5-1, and in this chapter there's only one emblem. In this one, which I think we already did already. Now, there is a treasure against one of these walls, if I'm not mistaken. I don't see it flashing. No, I don't see it flashing. I could have sworn there was. Was Umbrella doing research on these flowers? Aha, there's one right there. I knew I was right. There was a treasure right there. I don't want to miss that. Okay, let's keep moving. Now we are some with mysterious flowers. Read document from Chief Researcher Brandon's Journal, 1966. Now, I don't know, I'm not sure how long. Yeah, it's actually pretty long. Well, let me skim through it. December 4th, Spencer once spoke of a flower called the Stairway to the Sun. Supposedly, this flower would give it the person who consumed it incredible abilities. Everyone thought it was just nothing more than a rumor or a legend that Mr. Spencer was telling us, but later research would prove us wrong. The first person to recognize the availability of the story was my teacher, Dr. James Marcus. He hypothesized that a virus, hitherto unknown, might exist, could alter DNA. The man was Persicius. His hypothesis turned out to be correct. The virus discovered in that flower was labeled progenitor. For 3 months in Africa, we worked diligently, filtered over results, and staved off attacks from the Napipida. After such time, our efforts were finally rewarded. Even Dr. Marcus, who until yesterday looked exhausted, was in good spirits. He wants to return home as soon as possible to delve deeper into his research. I feel the same way. I want to learn the secrets of the progenitor virus as soon as possible. February 12th, we fit the metamorphical break wall. We brought the Penagonital flower back to Africa and attempted to cultivate it here. The samples virus have shown us DNA altering characteristics. The mass produced first, everything passed smoothly. The plants were given and grew quietly in short amount of the time. But the major problem surfaced when the flowers did not contain the progenitor virus. Perhaps the environment in which they've grown triggers the development of the virus. This matters must be investigated further. No luck triggering the development of the virus. Light exposure with no success. Got into heat, developed Dr. Marcus about the direction during this. Spencer interjected some of the. Without the progenitor virus, there's no point in starting a company. Does he not see that? It's all pointless. Okay, so Dr. Spencer discovered a mysterious plant that would give abilities until they made it to Africa, where they discovered a mysterious flower that he mentioned. What is that? And then I believe it. So they tried to alter the DNA of the flower, but failed. Researcher DNA 1988. You closed down the research center in a strange. We don't care. And I'm indifferent to the whole thing. Same way. Heard about the Arclay facility in Raccoon City. World destroyed. When did I come to? I spent every week in one researching with the virus. Actually, when I think about it, I probably stopped caring the day I heard about he had died all those years ago. I didn't feel angry, happy, or even shocked. I felt nothing at all. Discovery is something new. I was like a zombie, unbelting through life. No thoughts, no feelings. Not that the research center where I've spent half of my life is closed. I really don't care one way or another. It's probably all the best. Perhaps it's too late to have any semblance of life again. Damn. Yeah, this just talks about the... Yeah, that one's too long. It just talks about the virus and other things like that. Wait, what? Telegram from James Marcus. The T-Virus development a success. Ew. Okay. So remember, there was documents that we read before the
I don't know how, but they could be using them to produce biological weapons. This is the facility from the picture, no doubt about it.
We're finally getting somewhere.
yeah, remember the documents that we read in those tents before the oil plant facility about the mysterious plant that was discovered in Africa. Which here, Tressa research. I don't know how Umbrella ever used it. Tricell could possibly have any use for it. I met a long time ago. Surprised, always an important thing for the genital virus. If we didn't need the virus for our research, we wouldn't have no need to come this rundown Umbrella facility anyway. So we've already have samples of the T virus, the G virus, and the T Veronica virus. A little hint there. And even the Las Plagas parasite. We have nothing we need for research. Wait. Oh, we have everything we need for research. Sorry. We just didn't have any damn progenitor virus. Hands on it. I wonder who came up with the name Liquor. For those creatures, I mean, when you see them, its long tongue, you just know that it's the perfect name. But for researchers like me, BOWs are like liquors, are just a pain in the ass. If I said liquors were too perfect, I'd probably be going too far in my praise. But they're pretty much an evolutionary dead end. There's no room left for improvement. BOWs that were created using the T-virus did not seem to show much improvement when the Pinocchio virus is administered. I mean, their ability shows some slight improvements. For example, the sense of smell seems more or less improved. But that's all we've got so far. They're still blind as an old lady, and they're ugly as shit. The biggest jump in their evolution seems to be their ability to reproduce. I hate things don't go according to plan, but since there's still a demand for liquors on the BOW market, I guess things aren't all that bad. Uh-oh. It's those flowers again. Somehow I don't think they're used for Mother's Day. Nah. So now we're just reading a lot of documents here. An email, yeah, it's just a... Okay. Some shotgun ammo. Ah man, I should have bought an RPG. Damn it. Oh, why didn't you get the RPG? No. Why'd I do that? Damn it. I should have bought the damn RPG. Hopefully, we get towards the checkpoint because I really do want the RPG.
Careful. I saw something.
It looks like it was torn apart by animals, not a good way to go. There's a lot of animals here. Look at that rat. It's a big rat. Ouch. Here we introduced to a new enemy. These are lickers, but licker beta, not the lickers from the older games, but the alpha lickers. Now, why they're called alpha lickers? Because ever since the fall of the Umbrella facility of Raccoon City, they were trying to recreate the lickers, but they failed to do so. And we have a new item, which is the lion's heart. So they try to recreate the liquor of what it was when they created it back in the Umbrella facility in Raccoon City, but failed. Now, with these liquor betas, there are blind as a bat, but they have a very good heightened sense. So when they hear you, then that's when they start attacking you. So you do want to be careful when encountering these. So do not run or anything like that. So you just want to walk. And here we have some 3,000 gold, and here's a gun case that contains the AK-47. Oh my god, the AK-47 is not really one of the best assault rifles here. I do suggest staying with the MP5, but the AK-47 still does its work.
Thank God there weren't more of them.
Yeah. We wouldn't last in a fight with a whole
You don't want to jinx us. Please. Don't jinx us.
I don't think he'll notice us.
So here we have an... Oh,
Guess their senses are weak.
Just to be safe, we should be as quiet as possible.
and you want to take that seriously. With the door we just opened, do not do that. Now, you are able to kill this entire horde of lickers, but with the weapons that you have now, if you're playing through this the first time, do not do it. Trust me. You're gonna get yourself killed. So you want to stay as quiet as possible. Do not run. Walk. And then everything is ignored when you break down through the door.
You grab it.
Roger.
Come on.
Roger.
Wait, I have an incendiary grenade.
I need your help.
Come on. Roger. Come on. Roger.
Ah, great. Ouch! Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Now, like I said, you are able to kill all of the lickers. And when you manage to kill all the lickers, one of them will drop a weapon. No, not a drop weapon. One of them will drop a treasure, which is something new, I believe. I think it's a new treasure or something like that. Now, hold on. I'll be right back. I do want to grab the RPG because it's something I really do want to get. Okay, now I'm back.
You grab it.
Roger.
Okay, now the reason why I wanted to get the RPG was for this specific reason.
What the hell?
This was in the pictures too.
Wait, that means Jill might be here.
What have they done?
Jill. There's so many. They must be kidnapping people from all over the world to experiment on. It stopped.
Why?
Oh, that's why.
And of course, I delayed missing that.
Take it.
Roger.
Come on, you grab it.
Okay.
Okay, I did not miss this time. So now we're facing our fourth boss in this game, which is the U8. Now the U8 also stands for the ultimate, or the U ultimate, or just ultimate if you want to call it ultimate. I just say the ultimate. Yes, if you shoot it directly, it's not gonna help. You're just gonna be wasting ammo. So what you want to do is shoot the weak spots that it has. Of course, as you see right there. The weak spots right here is under its leg. Now there are two things you can actually do. You can actually, if you have grenades. Now if you have, if you have grenades, you can toss them in. There we go. Or if you want to just use the RPG. But then I forgot to get the RPG, so I'm not going to be doing that. So now since I forgot the RPG, we're going to be doing this legitly. It's gonna be spewing out a lot of these little creatures here. Now, shooting it on its weak spots is gonna get pretty difficult. Ouch. Now, I should have gotten the RPG, but I forgot to equip it in my actual inventory. And of course, this sucks. So I have to do this legitly. If you would have done this with the grenade launch, with the rocket launcher, or if you have the grenade launcher too. So you might want to save up on grenades as much as you can, because using okay, now we just got angry. We just made it really angry. Ouch. Okay, use one more grenade in it. There you go.
Damn it. Where is she?
Mr. Redfield, how nice to finally make your acquaintance.
Who the hell are you?
Selagiona. She works for Tricell,
Nice. You've done your homework.
an officer in the Global Pharmaceutical Consortium. Why?
As if I need to explain myself to you. Although, weren't you two given orders to retreat?
So it was you.
Where is Jill?
Jill, even if I did know, you think I would tell you?
Cut the crap. Tell me where she is.
As soon as you two are done with your little vigilante mission, you should leave. There's nothing here worth throwing your lives away for.
She's lying. She knows something.
It's time we get some answers.
Ooh. Well, I've been doing vigilante justice. So basically, she called the order to retreat because she is the officer of Excel. Now you can view the U8 in the library. Yes, we can do that. So now, since we defeated the U8 and we found out that Jill isn't in one of those pods. So we're still gonna keep on the search for Jill, but that's gonna be in the next episode. So next time on Resident Evil 5, we're gonna be continuing on in search for Jill and see what is Excella going going up to. If that makes any sense. Does that make any sense? No, that didn't make any sense.